Hey everybody, it's me, Maxwell Adams, and I'm sorry my voice sounds a little bit funny right now, because I have a cold. But welcome to the final Dead Meat Mupdate, the Monday update, and today we've got Gregg DeLisle joining the cast. Unfortunately, Gregg couldn't be here in person, but she says hello. Last I spoke to her, she was both feeling sick and not in the state. But rest assured, if Dead Meat makes it to the end, Gregg DeLisle will be part of it. And that brings us to our next topic. Will Dead Meat make it to the end? The number one question that I've been getting for Dead Meat on the Kickstarter page is, can I score the music for Dead Meat? And the answer is no, because that job's already taken, but that question has been usurped by another question, which is, hey, why am I just hearing about this right now? And the answer to that is because I suck at marketing. When I first decided to pursue Dead Meat, I wrote the script, I did up a bunch of drawings, I started working on the cars, I did all this stuff to sort of get ready for the production. And when I realized, I was going to have to do Kickstarter because this thing is just too big to do by myself, I kind of had to stop all the actual production and do a Kickstarter, which is a whole different project. And I was so excited when, I was finally ready to launch the Kickstarter that I didn't realize I had yet another giant project in front of me, which was actually marketing the Kickstarter and getting it out to people. That's a completely different job. It's been hounding me 24/7, but then I wasn't really ready for it. As much as people warned me that, hey, Kickstarter doesn't, promote this stuff, that's up to you, and as much as I thought I was prepared, I was not. The way Kickstarter works, it's all or nothing. So if Dead Meat doesn't make $50,000, poof, it goes away and all your money goes back to you. No need to worry about what happens to your money if the Kickstarter does not succeed. There were puppets made. I would be a fool to do as much as I did for this and not have puppets made. Unfortunately, the puppets were not completed in time for the Kickstarter, and the time it would have taken to fix the puppets to my satisfaction and put them in a scene to give to you, I would probably still be working on it right now. So what happens if the Dead Meat Kickstarter does not succeed? Let's not focus on that right now. I'm just feeling squirrely and crazy and a little bit positive. A little bit like there could be a Christmas miracle. There probably won't be, but there could be. And, let's take a second and look at all the stuff you get by backing Dead Meat. First off, you get a fantastic, fun web series called Dead Meat. And you get that, for bidding like $1. And anything above $1, you're getting more stuff. You're getting badges, a t-shirt, you're getting a blacklight poster, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 art prints or signed and numbered lithographs. There's individual sketches, getting yourself made into a puppet, parties, there's dinners, there's events, there's Billy and Mandy toys, there's voicemails from the actors that include Dana Snyder and Phil Lamar and Greg Ellis and Greg Eagles and Richard Horvitz and Gregg DeLisle and Vanessa Marshall and Rachel McFarlane and Josh Sussman and Voltaire? Come on! There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff I can't even say it all. It's just too many words. Go check it out. I am super, super grateful to everyone who's backed Dead Meat so far. I've got, close friends, I've got family, I've got people that I sort of know off Facebook. I've got people I've never even heard of before. You're all fantastic. You're all the true fans, and I can't ask you any more than what you've already done. Anyone that does see this though and wants to pass it on to friends, 5 days left. Why not keep me busy? Why not keep me off the streets for the next few years? Back Dead Meat.